My personal feeling is that, and not only personal, it has a lot of references in the text, that any of your kalpa should have minimum number of medicines in it. Ideally, single dravya should be the best remedy for treatment. You can find it everywhere, especially in Charak Vimansana Adhyay first. Rasadosha Prabhavatatvam Vyavasyet sort of thing. How to choose a dravya in a disease. Rasa Vimanadhyay. But still, it needs a lot of expertise, so we have to use a lot of kalpa in our practice. But in my practice, I try to keep the number of medicine as less as possible, and mainly my practice is herbal. I use very less rasakalpas as such. In few of them, Vasanta Kalpas and Suchekhar are on the top. Many people are surprised to see that I don't have any bottle of Arogyavardhini or Chandraprabha, even not bottle in my clinic. I don't use those kalpas at all. I have a different thought process for that. But it's not our topic today. So, in the beginning, what is important of Dravya in our treatment schedule? These first two things we have already done in previous lectures, Vishagravya and Upasthata Rogi Pada Chatushtayam, and we all know also. Bahukalpam, Bahugunam, Sampannam, Yogyam, Aushadam. A lot of wonderful discussion has been already done on this. There are three types of dravyas. Tat punas trividam proktam, Jangama, Udbhida, Parthivam. Jangama is animal origin, Udbhida is plant origin, and Parthiva is mineral origin. So there are three types of dravya, and all can be used in medicine. We know that Nasti Mulam Anaushadam. अमंत्रम औषध अमंत्रम अक्षरम नास्ति नास्ति मूलम अनौषधम अयोग्य पुरुषो नास्ति योजकस्तत्र दुर्लभा. So you can practically use anything below the sun as medicine. Only thing is that you need to be a good yojak. Charak has also emphasized yogadapi visham tikshnam beshajam uttamam bhavet. We know means visha can also be used as a wonderful medicine in proper way. So in Aushadhi Kalpa again there are different types of kalpanas. Basically, Panchavik Kashaya Kalpana are the most basic. So they are mainly from Jangama and Audbhida dravyas, mainly Jangama and mainly Audbhida, plant origin, and to some extent Jangama. And there are Parthiva dominant dravya kalpanas, like there are again two types, Parada Yukta and Parada Virahita. So in some medicines, Parada is not there. For example, Tapradilo. And Parada Yukta, we know a lot of things, lot of medicines are there. So these, what are the qualities of good Kalpana? This is my thought process because I am a very lazy person, you can say. बहुत आलसी हूँ मैं, तो मुझे बहुत जितना आसान मिले, जितना इजी मिले, उतना मुझे अच्छा लगता है. इसलिए माधव निदान मुझे अच्छा लगता है. उन्होंने बोला भिषजाम अल्पमेधसाम, जिनकी बुद्धि कम है, जो आलसी लोग हैं, उनके लिए मैंने सभी जगह से जमा करके आपके लिए ग्रंथ बनाए, तो आपको श्रम ना पड़े सभी ग्रंथ देखने की. तो मेरे लिए फॉर मी it should contain simple medicines. Then all those content should be easily available. Less number of ingredients should be there. The thought process I have already explained. Then simple preparation methods like sindur, say for example sindur kalpa, very complicated to prepare. Then it should be very much easily palatable. For example, Panchagavya Ghruta is very nice medicine, but it's really very difficult for a patient to engulf it. Or there are many such, Google Tiktam Ghrutam, wonderful medicine, Mahatiktam Ghrutam, but palatability is a little bit issue. Again, it should be cost effective, it should not be very costly. Then broad spectrum, it should work on many diseases, or it should be Sampannam sort of thing. And it should not have or very minimal adverse effect, even if they are there. And highly efficacious. So it is said that if you want to buy a cow, एक गाय अगर आपको खरीदनी है तो कैसी होनी चाहिए? वो कपिल वर्ण की होनी चाहिए, सस्ते में मिलनी चाहिए, उसने चारा कम खाना चाहिए, घास कम खाना चाहिए, दूध ज्यादा देना चाहिए, दूध निकलते वक्त उसने आपको लात नहीं मारनी चाहिए, शांत स्वभाव की. तो सभी गुण उस गाय में होने चाहिए. इसी तरह से ये सभी तरह के गुण हमारे मेडिसिन में होना चाहिए as to the as much extent as possible. So this is my personal thought process, because maybe I belong to Pune city and in that Sadashiv Pet. So most of us know the specialty of Pune and especially Sadashivpet. So these all, I think, they reflect my expectation from my medicine. So is it possible to get all these qualities in one kalpa? So the answer is Vasanta Kalpa for me. We'll come to that afterwards. Now these Vasanta Kalpanas are chiefly Parthiva but Parada Virahit. There is no Parada in Vasanta Kalpa as a principal ingredient. Yes, of course, there is a Hingula or Darada in Suvarna Malini Vasanta which contains Parada, but it's indirect. Like in say Sud Shakar, Shuddham Sutam Rutam Swarnam sort of thing. So Parada and Gandhak, they are not directly or mentioned in that. In Lagumalini Vasanta, Madhumalini Vasanta, there is no Parada. So they are my drug of choice and they fulfill all the criteria of good kalpa. Now just take another look on these criteria and just see whether all the criteria are met by Vasanta Kalpas. Only cost effective, there can be some issue with Suvarnamalini Vasanta, but we'll deal with that also afterwards. Otherwise, all other things are very much fitting in my expectations. So no doubt that Vasanta Kalpana are my drug of choice. Now why this name Vasanta? They could have given any name. Vasanta Rutu or spring, what we observe in the society or in the Pind or Brahmanda is that there is a new leaves. They are following mega shedding of in Shishir. So there is a new generation. So it's a symbol of liveliness and new genesis. And not only new genesis, but especially after some great loss. In Shishira Rutu, that plant is losing all its leaves. And in Vasanta, new leaves are provided to that plant. So that's the beauty of Vasanta Rutu. So when the plant is losing its leaves is similar to a person leaving his vigor or losing his vigor due to Vyadhi. We call it as a Vyadhikshina type of person. So Vasanta Kalpana are most ideal for Vyadhikshina type of people. Now there is one another thing. Vyadhikshina is a apatarpan avastha. There are two types of diseases. We know this. Upakramya Seditva Dudhe Upakramamata. Ekas Santarpanastatra Dvitiya Shtapatarpana. So there are Santarpanotha Vyadhi and Apatarpanotha Vyadhi. If Santarpanotha Vyadhis are there, we need Apatarpan. And if Apatarpanotha Vyadhis are there, we need Santarpan. But there are some conditions where we need both. We need Apatarpan as well as Santarpan. So the medicine which we need is again has to be both the qualities, like a all-rounder in cricket. He knows batting as well as bowling, sort of thing. So this is what is written there. Many times we observe Apatarpan avastha in Santarpanotha Vyadhi. Is it contradicting? Is it sounding something foolish? Apatarpan avastha in Santarpanotha Vyadhi? Yes, in text also such type of Vyadhis are mentioned. The most common example is Prameha. Kalenopekshita sarve yadyanti madhumehatam. And that time Apatarpan is at its peak. And Meheshu Santarpanameva Karyam is the Chikitsa Sutra for Prameha. So there are many such avasthas where Apatarpan avastha is the effect of Santarpanotha disease. Now if you want to give Santarpan, then what is the rule of Santarpan or Apatarpan? Na bruhaye langaniyan bruyastu mudulangay. This is from Ashtamrudaya Sutrasthan, 14th chapter. You should not give bruhan to those who need Apatarpan. But those who need some bruhan, you must give some Apatarpan in the beginning and then only you can give bruhan. This is the guideline. Now Vasanta Kalpa fulfill this criteria very, very nicely. They are doing all the things as I mentioned. They do no bowling, batting, wicket keeping, fielding, all the things. Cleanse, nourish, nurture and rejuvenate. All the four qualities are there in any Vasanta Kalpa. So it's an all-rounder type of medicine. Adhikar of this Lagumalini Vasanta or Suvarnamali, we have many previous speakers have already talked wonderfully regarding Adhikar. So Jirna Jwara and Rajayashma, Jwara or Jirna Jwara. So what is Jirna Jwara? 3 saptahe vyatitetu Jwara Jirnanu Vartade. 3 weeks of fever. Again, the condition leading somewhere to Vyadhikshina avastha. What is the Chikitsa Sutra for Jirna Jwara? Yes, Jirna Jwaretu Sarveshu Sarpisha Panam Prashasyate. So Snehan, Dipan, Bruhan, Shaman, Tarpan, this is a treatment of Jirna Jwara. And what is Rajayakshma? Forget that big Samprapti. What are the three principal events that are occurring in a Rajayakshma patient? Srotasamsa Nirodhacham, first. Raktadinancha Sanshayat, second. And Dhatushmanancha Apachayat, third. So if these three events are occurring in any disease, you can name it as Rajayakshma and you can use Vasantakalpa very nicely. We know that Vikaranama Kushalo, everybody knows. So it may not be always a Rajayakshma patient, but any such condition, you need to know the avastha and not the name of that condition. And again, one more important thing is occurring as a result of all the three events, which is given in Ashtang Hrudaya Nidan Sthan. रसोपेशन रक्ताय मांसाय कुतैव. अभी ये राजयक्ष्मा पेशेंट का जो रस धातु है वो रक्त तक जाने को भी पॉसिबल नहीं उसको. क्यों? क्योंकि स्रोतोरोध भी है तो आगे जाएगा कैसे, फिर धातु क्षय भी है और इन दोनों चीजों की वजह से रक्तादि का क्षय है. तो रसोपेशन रक्ताय, this rasa dhatu is not able to get converted even in rakta dhatu. Then when it will get converted into mausa and meda and asti, so upastabdasya shakruta kevalam vartate kshayi. So shakrut is the only bala of that patient. So these things we have to keep in mind while using Vasantakalpa. This is Laghumalini Vasant. We all know this shloka. I am not going in much details of that. Everything is written in there, and we all know as well. What are the ingredients? Kharpara, nowadays we use Jasad Basma, then Maricha, Navanita and Nimbuka. Now how many days to triturate is not written. So it's a sign convention, as we learn in mathematics, that if you don't write any sign in front of a number, say you say only 12, it is understood that it means plus 12. If you want to say minus 12, then you have to give a minus sign. But if you want to say plus 12, then no need to give plus sign. It is understood. Similarly, there are some conventions in Ayurveda. If, for example, if your guru asks you to bring some milk or kshir lao, so you are not supposed to stand up there and ask which milk do you want? Cow milk, buffalo milk, camel milk, or donkey milk, whatever. You have to go immediately and bring cow milk. Then if a guru asks to bring you tailam, again same thing. Don't ask which taila, tila taila, uma taila, kusumba taila, hiranda taila. Immediately go and bring tila taila, because tilodbhavam tailam, the taila word itself comes from tila. So when only taila is told, you have to bring tila taila. If some utensil is asked, again don't ask which one, earthen pot or golden, silver, copper. No, go and bring earthen pot. So these are conventions. Similarly, in Aushadhikaran, if it is not mentioned how many days to triturate, then generally it is accepted that 42 days of trituration should be done, which means one mandal, which is equal to 6 weeks. So 6 weeks you have to triturate in Nimbu, initially Navanita and then Nimbu. So there are only 2 medicines and 2 Bhavana Dravas. Again, there is one interesting thing about this Nimbu Nirana. Please forgive me for the spell, or Nimbu Nirana, this Anuspar is lacking over there. In Bruhatrayi, if you see in Amlaskanda or nowhere in Bruhatrayi, Nimbu or lemon has been mentioned. For example, in Ashtang Hrudaya there is Amla Varga, Amlo Dhatri, Palamlika, Matulunga, Amla Vetasam, Dadimam Rajatam Takram, Chukram, Palevatam Dadi, Amram Amratakam Bhavyam, Kapitam, Karamardakam, Vruksham Kola Lapuja, Kosham Lataka Dhandam, Mustudanyam Madhyani, Jambiram Tilakantakam. In all this, nowhere Nimbu is not at all mentioned. Somebody's mic is, I think, remaining on. Kindly turn off your mic. So it was not there during the Bruhatrayi times. Thank you for turning off. So Nimbu has entered India in the Laghutrayi or Rasashastra times, and we have used it in our medicine. Now these are the qualities. Again, we know, just have a small recap. Kashaya Pikta, Shita Virya, and good for Kapha Pitta, Jasad Basma, mainly on Meha, Pandu and Shwasa. All these 3 are Santarpanotha diseases, but again they need Santarpan as their treatment. Additionally, Jasad Bhasma is Chakshisham as well. So this is about Jasad Bhasma. Maricha, again it is Katurasa, Ushnavirya, Ati Ushna we can say. Then Tikshna Ruksha and Dipan type of quality, Kaphavatagna and Pitta Prakopa. It works for mainly for Shwasa Shula and Krumi. You have to keep all these things in mind because afterwards for case presentation, all these things are going to be needed. One more peculiar quality of Maricha that we know is it is Pramathi. It's in Sharangdar Samhita. What is the meaning of Pramathi? Nijaviryane yadravyam srotobhyo dosha sanchayam nirasyati pramathi syat tadyatha maricham vacha. So Nijaviryana, any dravya or any substance, because of its own potency, it goes into the srotasas and nirasyati, it just snatches out all the collection which is there inside the srotas and clarifies the srotasa. It is called as Pramathi, and Maricha is the best example of Pramathi followed by Vacha. So Maricha is used in this kalpa, so we can know that it is very good Srotashodhan type of medicine. Previously, Jasad Bhasma is overall cleansing type of and nourishing. It is also believed that it is good for Dhatu Sneha Parampara, Rasad Raktam Tato Mausam Mausad Nadas Tatostiswa. So Jasad Bhasma is very good for Dhatu Sneha Parampara, preparing next or further and further Dhatus better. For that, channels should be open. This work is done by Maricha. Always keep in mind that Rajayakshma, Srotasam Sannirodhacha, Raktadinancha Sanshaya, Dhatushmanan Chapacha. So for Srotasam Sannirodhacha, Maricha is there. Navanita, again, we know this is from Ashtanga Sutrasthan, 5th chapter. Navanitam, Navam, Rushyam, and all those things. It is Madhura, Rasa, Shita, Virya, Vrishya, Balya. It is again Dipan, Agnikrut. That means Dipan. Again, it is Balya, means providing nourishment. Varna. Varna is again dependent on Pitta. So we can call it as a Pitta Shama, definitely Vata Shama. It is a Kshaya, Arsha, Ardit and Kasa. It's the spectrum. Again, it is nutrition. So Maricha will cleanse the channel and nutrition of Navanit or butter will reach the end organ, is the concept behind that. And Nimbukam, it is Amlam, Vatagnam, Deepanam, Pachanam, Lagu. So it is Amlaras, Vatashama, Lagu, Deepan and Pacha. So it's a wonderful combination of all the Paraspar Virodhi things and coming in a very nice proportion and giving us excellent results in our practice. So this is just a tabular presentation, just as a recap. Okay. So what is the sum total effect? Now Srotashodhan is there, cleansing, which is mainly Maricha but supported by Jasada and Nimbuka. Amlarasa. हम लोग दीप्ति क्रूस निग्धो रुद्र पाचनो रोचना उष्णवीर्यो हिमस्पर्श प्रीणन क्लेदनो लघु. Okay, so Amlarasa is doing all those functions. Karoti kapha pittasram mudhavatanulomanam. So mudhavatanuloman is also function of Amlarasa. So Nimbu is doing it very nicely. Then Preenan, Amla is also Rudya. So Nimbuka, Jasada and Navanita. Now here Maricha is gone and Navanita has come. So Srotashodhan, this triad, Preenan, this triad. Then Asravan or Kledan, Navanita and Nimbuka. Navanita is again, we have already seen, it's Mrutsna. And Nimbuka also, it causes Kledan of the organ because being of Amlarasa. And Snehan or oleation, again Navanita dominant, but Amlarasa also helps. So all these team members are working in a wonderful harmony. Batsman is doing his job, bowler is doing his job, wicket keeper is doing his job, and fielders are doing their job very nicely. So the team has to win the match in any case. So this is the sum total effect. What is the pictorial presentation? You can see all the 4 different types of works this Laghu Malini Vasanta is doing, and this is the Laghu Malini Vasanta, you can say, the central part. All 4 qualities in it. Again, this Srotamukha Vishodhan is also important for Posthagati of doshas. Doshayanti tathatebhya Srotomukha Vishodhanat. In Laghu Malini Vasanta, Maricha is doing this job. Then Vrudhya, Vruddhi of doshas. Navanita is doing this job. Abhishandanat, Navanita and Nimbuka together are doing this job. So out of 5, 3 things which are important for bringing all those doshas to the Koshtha are there in Laghumalini Vasanta. So it can work to bring all the doshas from Shakha to Koshtha very nicely. Vagbhat says that प्रायस्तिर्यगता दोषा शमय क्लेशयंत्या तुरंशिरन तिर्यगत जो दोष हो गए वो आतुर को बहुत ज्यादा तकलीफ देते हैं. शमयेत्तान प्रयोगेण सुखम व कोष्ठ माने. आप चाहे तो उनका उधर ही शमन कर दो या फिर उसको कोष्ठ में लेके आओ. सो वॉट एवर इज द नीड, लघुमालिनी वसंत इज अ ड्रग ऑफ चॉइस. Now let's come to official Falashruti. Why official? Because it's mentioned by text, but we can use it in many other ways as per our thought process. Kuryaduhyam swayam dhiya. All the Charak, Sushrut, Vagbhat, all the people were very open and they wanted their disciples to use their own brain and do newer things in their lives. Shastram Jyoti Prakashartham Darshanam Buddhiratmana. Shastra is like a torch that will only spread light. It will only enlighten, but it's your eyes what they want to see in that eyes. So in that light. So that is very important. So this is official Falashruti, and accordingly how we use this kalpa in today's era we'll discuss afterwards. So I think most of us know all these verses. जीर्णज्वरे धातुगते तिसारे रक्तान्विते रक्तभवे दोषे वल्लद्वयं दुग्धयुतं च पथ्यम्. Then प्रदरम नाशयत्याशु तथा दुर्नाम शोणितम विषमम नेत्ररोगं च, or this is विषंच नेत्ररोगं, it's a part with over there. गजेंद्रमिव केसरी वसंतो मालिनी पूर्वम सर्वरोगहर शिशो सर्वज्वरहर श्रेष्ठो गर्भपोषणम. So ज्वर, जीर्णज्वर, धातुगत अवस्था, रक्त. Okay, so this is the official Falashruti of sorry for the technical disturbance. This is the official Falashruti Jirnajvare Dhatugate Sare. So Jvara, Jirnajvara, Dhatugata Avastha, then Pitta Dosh, Ghora Pitta Dosh, Rakta Dosh, then Pradara, Durnama means Arsha, again Vishamam Netrarogam, Visha and Vishamam Netrarogam, Garbhaposhanam Uttamaha. All these are the Falashruti diseases mentioned for Laghumalini Vasanta. So what is the spectrum of this kalpa? Annava Srotas, yes, Dipan Pachan. Rasava Srotas, again Dipan Pachan things are for good digestion and good Rasadhatu is getting prepared. So obviously Rasava Srotas, along with its Upadhatus, Stanya, especially Stanya Shodhan, and Artava also very, and that time birth weight was good, 5 to 6 pounds something. Then she had some study related phobia 5 years ago and suffered with Bhaya Jatisar because of that phobia for almost 1 year, means 5 years to 4 years. 1 year she was suffering from Bhaya Jatisar. And even before that, in 7th standard, because of some study related phobia, she took 1 year gap in 7th standard. So we can say that she was a bit Hina Sattva type of girl, and Ojakshaya was very much dominant in her. We know Ojakshaya to Kopakshu Dhyana Shoka Shramadivi, Vibheti Durbalo Bhikshnam Dhyayati Vetidendriya. All those things were apparent in this particular patient. And she was investigated every now and then, but always all parameters were in normal limit. There was nothing very big abnormality in none of her investigations. Now treatment plan again ideal for Laghumalini Vasanta. Then additionally I had used Musta because of her Mustam Katu Himamgrahi Diktiktam Deepanapachan. So Musta I thought it's a drug of choice for her, and started Saraswata Rishta, this Kerala type of Saraswata Rishta for all her mental or Oja related. It contains gold, so that's why its cost is very high. 450 ml comes for around 1000 rupees. So, but it's really very effective. So this was started to her. Slowly she improved. Then Pachan was reduced and Bruhan was started. Laghumalini was still going on. Shatavari Kalpa, Kushmandavale, Bruhan Basti also we gave for 28 days with Shatavari Guduchik Shirapa and Shatavari Adi Grutam for 28 days. After 1 year, there was excellent symptomatic improvement. Absolutely no complaint was remaining. No any digestive complaint especially, and weight gain was 10 kg. She reached around 40 kilograms in 1 year, and it was a wonderful improvement in her. So this was the second case. This is a very peculiar case again. This is anemia now. May 2017, patient came to me, 33 years old female, in a ZP school teacher. Now she used to stay in Hadapsar, and her job was at Talegaon Daphade, means around 20 to 25 kilometers. She used to travel by bus daily, going 22, coming back again 20, 22 sort of. So she had complaint of frequent reduction in hemoglobin since 4 to 5 years. It used to fluctuate between 7.5 to 9. When she came to me, her HB was 8.2. Now, frequent hematinics she used to take on and off. When she used to understand that she is getting some weakness and all problem, she used to check her HB and start hematinics on her own, not visiting any doctor. Again, weight fluctuation, which was parallel to the hemoglobin, 58 to 65, her weight used to get fluctuating, and without any specific reason. That is important. When she came to me, her weight was around 62. So she was HP and weight. She was somewhere midway between her pool of complaints. Hyperacidity was there, constipation, severe constipation was there. Acne vulgaris was one of the more very serious complaint with her. Hair fall was there, scanty menses, clots, leukorrhea, all those arthavas related complaints were there. Then hookworms frequently. She had this history of hookworms, which was very important for us. And she used to take deworming for that. Now we know from modern medicine, hookworms are a cause of anemia. So I thought means we need to give some Crumigna treatment, that's for sure. But again, what is the Chikitsa Sutra for Krumi? Apakarshanamevado Kruminam Beshajam Matam Tato Vigata Prakrute Nidanasya cha Varjanam. So Prakriti Vighat is also important because she is taking deworming. But these Krumis are coming again and again. So she needs Prakriti Vighat more as compared to Apakarshan of Krumi. Again, she has not a very significant past history. Etiology I already told. City bus 2 plus 2 hours, 2 hours going, 2 hours coming back. Sort of traveling was there daily. Again, she was a divorcee. She had a divorce 5-6 years ago, and she had some stress related to that as well. So Krumi, stress, this gynecological triad, this acne vulgaris is again Rakta Dhatu. Hair fall shows that her overall nutrition is not good. Even though she is not saying any anorexia, but still her digestion is not good. Maybe because of her stress. We know Matrayapyabhyavrutam Patyancha Annanna Jiryati Chinta Shoka Bhaya Krodha Dukkha Shayya Prajakati. These are all the causes. So even if you eat good food, it will not get digested. So again, our RX plan, treatment plan, Lagumalini Vasanta and Vidanga Rishta for Krimi for 2 or 3 months, Indrayav for her gynec related complaints, and Buninbadi Kashaya. This was the gross treatment given to her for 2-3 months. Afterwards, we gave her Vidhivat Virechan for Rakta Dushti and Pitta Dushti type of things. And then Mansi Sariva Fund and Asti Majjayu. Mansi Sariva Fund for her heat and stress related ailment. Lagumalini Vasanta was throughout. After 1 year of treatment, what has happened is good symptomatic relief, no menstrual related complaints. Weight was stable now at 58 kilo, not getting less or getting more. Hemoglobin luckily was 12.5. Krumi Darshan had stopped, got emotionally stable during the course, and she again married to another good person, and now she is living her happy life. So these are 3 cases very peculiar where Lagumalini Vasanta, one may not think of Lagumalini Vasanta in such a type of condition. But if you understand that kalpa properly, and if you use the apt use of that kalpa, you can use any kalpa in any disease, but just keep in mind the proper thought process. I think we are running behind time. I will go a little fast. Suvarna Malini Vasanta, these things all we know. Now there is only addition of Suvarna Mukta and Hingula in the original Vasanta Kalpa. Of course, the proportion is little bit different, but we will not now go in much detail of that. Now, Suvarna It is Madhura Tikta Kashaya, Shitavirya, and Tridoshagna. We know. Then Pavitram, Bruhadam, Netram, Medasmriti Mati Pradam, Rudyam Ayushkaram Kanti, Vagvishuddhim Stiratutu. Kanti, Suvarna, means good color. So Kanti. Again, one more important quality of Suvarna is mentioned that Na Sajjate Hemapange Padmapatrembu Varvisha. It is mentioned in Ashtangruda Sutrasthan, 7th chapter, Anna Raksha. So if a person has engulfed Visha, then you have to give Suvarna to that person, but that quantity is very big. Shuddha Rudi Tata Shanam Hema Churna Sadape. Ek Shan is like 1/4 of a tola, means 2.5 to 3 grams of Hiranya Churna. Now Bhasma word is not used there, but still we can understand Na Sajjate Hemapange Padmapatrembu Varvisham. They have given a upama. Padmapatra means कमल पत्र, जैसे उसके ऊपर पानी नहीं रहता टिकता, या हमारा अड़ू रहता है उसके ऊपर वाटर नहीं जमता है, उस तरह से हिरण्य और सुवर्ण लेने वाले पेशेंट के शरीर में विष नहीं ठहरता है. सो इट इज वेरी क्लिंजिंग, विष क्लिंजिंग टाइप ऑफ क्वालिटी. मुक्ता, इट इज अगेन गुड इन राजयक्ष्मा. सुशीतलम, दृष्टि रोग अगेन. सो दृष्टि जसद वाज देयर एंड नाउ अगेन मुक्ता इज आल्सो देयर. विशापहम, again Suvarna is there, Mukta is there. Kshirna Virya Bala Pushti Vardhanam. So it is again here Balya to add the potency of Navanita. So Rajakshma, Madhura Shita Balya Vrusha Vishagna Netra Vata Pitta type of Mukta. And Hingula again, it is again Vrusha. Then Sarva Doshagno Deepan Atirasaya. So again Hingula is again adding to the Santarpan quality of Lagumalini Vasanta. What is the sum total effect? These four are previously from Lagumalini. But now Rasayan, Rakta Prasadan and Vishagna, these three are now potentized in that Lagumalini Vasanta. What is Falashruti? Simple, Sarvaroge Vasanta. Use Suvarnamalini Vasanta in any disease. But what do we mean by any disease? By any disease we mean those diseases which are maybe Santarpanotha, but now they again need Santarpan because of all the apatarpan caused by that disease process, and even in presence of Srotorod inside. So that is the exact meaning of Sarvaroge Vasanta. What is the spectrum? So this is of Lagumalini Vasanta spectrum. Now Pranava Srotas has additional or more action on Pranava Srotas, Shukrava Srotas, because many Vrusha things have now added in. Oja is there. Oja is like a bridge between physical body and mental body. You see, what are the causes of Ojakshay? Ojakshiyata, Kopakshut, Dhyana, Shoka, Sharmadhivi. All are mental factors. But Oja Vruddhavi Dehasya Tushti Pushti Balodaya. If Oja is more, then Deha is good. So Oja is like a bridge between physical body and mental body. So Oja is very important, and Suvarnamalini Vasanta is a very good medicine for that. And of course Rasayan, because many Rasayan things have now added to this kalpa. Now in today's era, IBD now. Previously it was IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and this is IBD, inflammatory bowel disease. So mainly severe condition of IBS we can say, Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. We all know where there is a physical lesions in the large intestine. Anemias of greater degrees like MDS, myelodysplastic syndrome, or diabetes, severe insulin resistance. Can anybody think of diabetes and Suvarnamalini Vasanta? But if you get the avastha correctly, yes, definitely it works in diabetes as well. Psoriasis, again, this is a very peculiar case I am going to present now. Leukemia, cancer. So all these big shots of diseases need Suvarnamalini Vasanta in good dosage. Now this is a psoriasis patient, 50-year-old male. You used to work in a water treatment company. He lives in Daund and works in Pune. So daily train traveling of 2 hours, going 2 hours coming. Had complaints of psoriasis 10 years ago. Scaly eruptions in scalp only initially, then all over the body. Took allopathy RX for 1 year, Ayurveda treatment for 2 years, and homeopathy treatment for 6 years in last 10 years. Truncal obesity was a lot. 78.2 kilogram was weight. He was found hypertensive in my clinic. I checked blood pressure of each and every patient on every visit, at least for first visit mandatory. So he was found 170, 110 mm of Hg. And so I investigated, all other reports were luckily normal, only BP was not, for which I advised him to take allopathy treatment from his regular physician. Now, what was the etiology? Stress, a lot of stress he has faced. He had a divorce and death of his first wife 12 years ago. Means after divorce, his wife died, and there were a lot of consequences and lot of sufferings in the court case, and he had a lot of stress of that. So he again married 3 years ago, and now he has a son of 1 year of age. Now see, patient's age is 50, and his son's age is 1 year. So he had again a lot of stress about the future of his son, because he always used to say, when my son will be 16 years, I will be 65 years. Then what I will be able to do for my war, like that. Then smoking was there, heavy smoking, 2 to 3 packets per day, traveling down to Pune, and again in Pune he had a traveling job. Vishamashan, which comes as a gift with frequent traveling. Then Malina Ahar, he used to eat anything anywhere as time permits, vada pav and misal, all those stuff. And constipation. This was all the etiology. Now again, Suvarna Malini Vasanta, you can just go through. Vishagna, smoking is Visha, Dushi Visha. What is Dushi Visha? Slow poisoning, Visha of less potency but practiced continuously. So smoking is a Visha. So Suvarna Mukta, traveling, Vishamashana, Malina Ahar, again Malina, all these three things will cause Srotorol inside the body. So for that Srotorol, again Maricha and Navanit, constipation was there, and stress, again Suvarna Mukta. So all these picture of this patient is again suggesting Suvarna Malini Vasanta. So we started Suvarna Malini Vasanta Patola Katu Rohini Nadi Kashayam, which is from Ashtangudaya, Patola Katu Rohini Chandanam Madhusrava Guruchi Pathanvitam, Nihanti Kafapitta Kushtha Jvaran, Visham Vamim Arochakam Kamala. So this Patola Katu Rohini Nadi is again a perfect fit for this type of patient. And Trivrut Layam to take care of his constipation. Afterwards, after a few months, we gave Virechana with Abhayadi Modak to this patient, Snehan with Gugul Tiktamrutam. And treatment was changing a little bit as his avastha got changed, but these are the principal medicines those were reached. So after 1 year, BP was absolutely normal. Thanks to modern medicine, I have not done anything for his blood pressure. Weight came to 70.8, means almost 71 kg, previously which was 78. So 7 kg weight loss in 1 year. And skin lesions more than 90% of the relief. Now we have stopped the treatment. If at all he gets any flare up, very small type of flare up, he comes to me, we give one Virechan to him, and again he is okay with his duties. So this is the pre-photo of the patient, and this is maybe after 6 or 7 months of treatment. This is from front, norma frontalis, we can say, as like in anatomy of skull, and this is from posterior side, all these lesions. And now this is the patient after 6-7 months of treatment. So this was wonderful result which can be attributed to Suvarna Malini Vasanta. Of course, not only Suvarna Malini Vasanta, but he is like a captain. When India wins, we say Kohli won. It has Kohli done everything. There are other 10 players, but credit goes to Kohli. Similarly, here all other medicines were also there, but credit goes to Suvarna Malini Vasanta. Now this is a leukemia patient. This is very peculiar patient actually. 94-year-old male. Can you imagine? 94. Civil engineer, civil work contractor, now of course retired. Known case of rheumatoid and hypertension. For hypertension, taking some modern treatment and under good control. Now in November 2020, he faced severe UTI of Pseudomonas and Enterococcus faecium. Severe high-grade fever. Then COVID in the same admission, he was admitted to ICU for a few days. COVID also, like HRCT score was 18 and D-dimer was 2864. And at the same time in that hospital stay itself, he was diagnosed as AML. So a 94-year person with this history is surviving through all these things. So first of all, I want to clarify that along with my medicine, his internal strength, physical and mental, has big role in all the result whatever we are able to get in last 5 months now. So after this HB was 7.2, TLC was for almost 40,000, blasts were 12%, and he was diagnosed as acute myeloid leukemia. Injection azacitidine was given for subcutaneous 7 days, and 3 such cycles were done before patient came to me. And during all this treatment, he received 8 PCVs and 10 SDPs. SDPs, single donor platelets, because platelet count was also going constantly down. And when patient came to me, he had severe hyperesthesia of both lower limbs, mainly due to chemotherapy side effect after second cycle especially, and weight loss was almost 5 kilograms. And a 94-year-old male, palliative was the line of treatment. Again, he had a big past history, like icing on the cake. Permanent pacemaker was given to him in October 16, and in December 16 he had suffered with DVT. So huge diseases and still okay patient. Is of course not only medicine is creditable for that. Definitely his destiny and his health, previous health is also has a good role. Vyadhikshamatva, we know this word. So what were the complaints? Weakness was there, bedridden, joint pain because of rheumatoid, pallor was there, anorexia, severe cachexia, 5 kg weight loss. So again, with this picture, Suvarnamalini Vasanta came in front of eyes. So Suvarnamalini Vasanta Panchatikta Ghruta Guggulu, because Asthimajjagat Samprapti Panchatikta Ghruta Guggulu is a drug of choice. And Jivantyadi Ghrutam, so that is Jivaniya Jivanti Kakolyo Mede Dev Mudgamasha Parnavcha Rushabaka Jivaka Madhukanchati Gano Jivaniyake. This Kerala pharmacies are preparing this Jivantyadi Ghrutam. So it's from Jivaniya Gana. So that was started in view of his age of 94 years. And when his status started improving, we added Amrut Prashagruto also as a good rasayan along with Suvarnamalini. And after 5 months of treatment, now his HB is stable. No chemotherapy has been given afterwards. Leukocyte count is fairly good, 3,800. No blast visible in peripheral blood smear. But still we don't say that we have cured leukemia, because there is always a condition called as leukemic leukemia, when there are no blast cells in the blood stream, but they may be present in the marrow. But now we are not going to do is bone marrow, which is not physically possible and not practically needed. It's only palliative line of treatment. And now best thing for him is able to perform most of his ADLs, activities of daily living, on his own. So this was a wonderful case. This is the last case, I think just 3-5 minutes more, respected organizers. So this is a 42 years old female, came to me in April 2013. She was a homemaker. I personally never call anybody as a housewife. Housewife, मतलब थोड़ा बहुत कम type का लगता है. It's underrating. Homemaker is actually proper word for this type of profession. It's the most humble or noble profession in the world, I believe so. So 42-year-old female homemaker. Complaints: felt lump in right breast, lower outer quadrant. So invasive biopsy was done, invasive duct carcinoma, grade 3, stage 2. Was there ERPR was negative, estrogen progesterone receptor, and Herceptin receptor was HER2/neu was positive in May 13. But now the patient was not affording, and she didn't take trastuzumab for the special monoclonal antibody treatment for this subtype of breast cancer. So she was treated routinely with cyclophosphamide, adriamycin 5-FU protocol, CAF protocol as we call it, after operation. CAF, I have written here. And severe side effects of chemotherapy were there initially, especially hand and foot syndrome, severe pain, rash, phlebitis, and weakness. So we started Ayurveda treatment. What is a past history? Very significant past history. Late marriage at 33 years of age. Then again she had 2 miscarriages after marriage. Her torch was positive, especially TO, Toxoplasma gondii was positive. And for that she had taken rhomycin from her gynecologist previously. Then late pregnancy, after all these efforts, she remained pregnant at 36 years of age. And my menstrual history was anyway irregular, scanty, painful clots. So there was a lot of predisposition of breast cancer in this particular patient. Now in etiology, lot of craving for sweets. She used to eat sweets a lot. Her husband was Guruji or Bhatji type of profession. So he used to get lot of peda and barfi, all the sweets, and he used to bring all those home. And this lady used to finish all those in next 2 3 days. That was the practice. So lot of sweet. Again, sweet is for us is Ama, Srotorot, Bruhan sort of thing. So treatment plan was Suvarna Malini Vasanta, Mukti Kambuda, Chandra Prabha. Now, very exceptionally, I have used this drug in this particular patient. And Rasapachak. Why Chandra Prabha? Because of all this history. Chandra Prabha was used. And Rasapachak. What is Rasapachak? The five kashayas which have been mentioned in the Vishamajvara. Indrayo Patolasya Patram Katuka Rohini. So this is a simple combination called as Rasapachak to take care of a Rasadhatu and help Suvarna Malini Vasanta. Mukti Kamduda was initially when her chemotherapy was going on. After chemotherapy, this was removed. This is a mammography report. You can see this big lump in the right breast, and there is a small fibroadenoma in the left breast, but it is benign and nothing has been done to it till now. Now, after 6 years of treatment, now she is currently totally asymptomatic, healthy, GC is very good. If you see this lady in front of you, you will not even think that she is a cancer patient. And ERPR negative cancers are comparatively bad prognosis as compared to ERPR positive cancer. So I have taken this case for presentation. All reports, she is visiting her oncologist every year. Last visit one in December 2020. All the investigations were done. CA15-3 was done. Chest X-rays, sonography, everything was normal. So in this patient, we achieved tolerance towards chemotherapy cycles, excellent improvement in quality of life, and we are till date we are able to prolong the recurrence. I will not say prevent because we never know after 2-3 years what is going to happen, but 6 years of her life are definitely good. So we have definitely added life in her years. This is a resistant diabetic type of case. We'll do it very fast. Again, she is also having lot of big history. Known case diabetes in 15 years, but last 7-8 years, or she came in December 13. So last 3 years, her death of her husband, there was a big trauma. Afterwards, there was renal pain, ARF, acute renal failure. That time BSL was also high, creat was high. She recovered in ICU, again got severe UTI with E. coli, developed resistance to insulin in 2012. So BSL always around 300 mg with 12 plus 12 unit insulin, and A1C always more than 9%. Again, this is Santarpanotha disease, but still causing apatarpan in that patient, going to Madhumeha. So again, Suvarna Malini Vasanta was drug of choice. Here weight gain 75 to 91 in 2 years. Insomnia, pedal edema, weakness, dyspnea on exertion, all these symptoms were there. Suvarna Malini Vasanta, Asnad and Varunadi. Varunadi, in view of all this urinary history, Varunadi Kvat was added to that, and Asnad for especially for weight gain and diabetes. Suvarna Malini Vasanta is the main drug of choice. After 1 year, near complete symptom relief, her weight loss was 12 kg. The weight came up to 79.3. BSL was 88, 132 as in my last follow-up. A1C 6.5. Insulin was completely stopped by her physician. I never interfere with the modern treatment, whatever patient is taking. Now she is only on oral hypoglycemics for last 6-7 years. Her whole family still comes to me for different treatments, but the patient is still perfectly fine. Now this is all about Suvarna Malini Vasanta or Laghu Malini. But only thing is that the only medicine is not important. What Aushadh Kala you are using, that is also equally important. So for this Vasanta Kalpa, as per my knowledge, Ananna Kal is the Kala of choice. Kaphodreke Gade Ananna. Whenever there is kapha dominance of disease, kapha dominance means Srotoro everywhere. So Ananna Kal is the Kala of choice. Then Swapnakal, Urdhva Jatru Vikareshu Swapnakale Prashasyate, especially Suvarna Malini Vasanta, which has Suvarna and Mukta. If you want them to work on brain, especially if there is a psychological stress or trauma type of history, then Swapnakal is also a drug of choice. But never Vyanodankal for Laghu Malini and Suvarna Malini Vasan. Anupan is also equally important. It's not a thing that just take this tablet. So commonly use Anupan for that are hot water, ghee, milk. Milk is directly mentioned is in the Falashruti. Then Ardrax for us can be used sometimes. Navanit, of course, it is already there in the combination. And relevant Shirapaka, maybe Guduchik Shirapak or Yashtik Shirapak, Pippalik Shirapak, whatever which you feel is good for the patient. So this type of Anupan is also equally important. And lastly, Matra. Laghu Malini around 125 to 250 milligram tablet twice a day with this Rasayan and Swapnakal or whatever. And Suvarna Malini around 30 to 60 milligram. I had told that cost effectivity is a big issue. For that, we triturate Suvarna Malini Vasanta in lactose sugar or this skim milk powder or glucose. And accordingly we make it small doses so that 1, 2 or 3 grams of Suvarna Malini Vasanta can be used for 1 month. So around 500 rupees is cost of 1 gram of Suvarna Malini Vasanta. So if you use 3 grams for 1 month, it becomes only 1500 rupees for 1 month. So it is fairly cost effective. I will not say it is very cheap, but still it is affordable to majority of the patient, and in a micro quantity it keeps on working. There are few companies who directly sell this Sukshma Aushadhi like Agom or Gnan Probodini. They are preparing this type of, you can buy from them or you prepare it on your own. So this is about Matra. So thank you very much. I have finished.